Okay, I'm going to start off this beat by using this nice pad sound called Faded inside Anna 2, and it sounds like this. Beautiful pad sound. And to get those nice R&B ambient like Chris Brown vibes, you might want to start off with something very subtle like a pad or some Rhodes keyboard sounds. Nothing very obnoxious or nothing that stands out so much. It has to be something very subtle that just lays a foundation in the bottom. So yeah, let's just go over the chord progression really quick. So for this one, I'm going to go in the key of A, and we're going to start on the 4th, which is D, which is right here on the bass. And you have the keyboard here, up there, and I also the camera, and I also have the keys pulled up right here in case you guys want to see. This nice, beautiful, lush chord right here, D major 7/9. You can pause the video and you can play the exact same chord, and I'm going to go over just maybe 3 to 4 chords that you can use when making these ambient beats. So I'm going to start on the D, slightly move this thumb over, and then just play an E. Then we're gonna move up. This finger's gonna go up and then go to an F sharp. And honestly, just with those 3 chords, you can already make something sound pretty good in my opinion. But then again, if you want to implement another chord, you can go straight to the A, and then back to the C sharp, and then back to a D. If I were you, I would just play D, E, F sharp, go to that C sharp to just bring it back home to a D, to the 4th note. And then after that, let it just repeat itself. A very beautiful chord progression. And I am gonna go ahead and reduce some of this clicking sound kind of. Let's see if the filter removes that. Okay, so that removes everything. Oh, that sounds nice. If I guess we're just gonna have to leave that clicking sound in. I don't know if it has like an advanced option here, but let me just look for something really quick. Let's see if we could just remove that clicking sound with some EQ. Okay, so we might have to use a different sound. For some reason, sometimes I tend to hear the sounds after I play them, like maybe it's not the best sound to use. So let's go to the pad section on Anna 2, see what else we got. Ooh. This sounds beautiful. It's called Blxst. What a better name. This sounds amazing. So let's just go with this sound. Let's leave the Blxst sound. And honestly, this one is actually like it has some depth missing in it, so it doesn't sound as full. Let's mess with the effects a little bit. See what the morph does. That doesn't do nothing great. If we reduce it, actually sounds better. I love this sound. And I'm gonna use this heat wave plugin right here to see if I can make this pop out even more. So it's very subtle, but it definitely makes it a little bit more full. So we'll just leave that there for now. Okay, so for my second instrument, and for the sake of this video, I'm gonna stay with the same plugin, same VST, but I found this cool sound called Quantum. And it's inside the key section in Anna 2 in the Ultra bundle. And it sounds like this. Jeez. Let's EQ this real quick. It has too much low end. I do want to reduce some of the low end, but not to the point where it's completely gone. And then let's remove some of this midsection, is a little bit heavy. There we go. With and without. This with, without sounds way muddier. With, way cleaner. And then inside Anna2 already, there's like some reverb option, I believe. So let's try to see if we can find a little bit of this width or reverb and then just add some type of effects, I guess. You could actually change the voicing on here, so the more voices you add, it makes the sound a little bit wider, and I'm just gonna leave it like at 4 voices. Okay, so the third thing I'm gonna add is a nice lead sound. It's almost like a must for these type of beats. Okay, it's not technically a must, but I just wanna do like the basic ambient Chris Brown type of vibe. And I found this lead, it's called a Lidl Square inside Anna2. Like I said, I'm gonna stay in the same VST, and it sounds like this. Definitely gonna mess with the effects. It's just too obnoxious at the moment. So let's just reduce some of this unison. That's way better. Now let's put some delay. So reduce some of the cutoff. See what morph does. Muffle it up a little bit. Okay, so the fourth thing I'm gonna add is a vocal chop, and the whole vocal chop sounds like this. Someone's gonna give a good sign. And I chopped it up. For you to pick up the pieces. I just wanted that pieces part and this part. Leave it, me bad, me bad. Someone's gonna give a good sign. Leave it, pieces, pieces. Someone's gonna give a good sign. Leave it. Oof, that sounds pretty fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just try to EQ this to the point where it's like no one's gonna give a good sign. Put some Valhalla in here. Let's do another. Let's do the ambience. So the mix to 31%. Actually, let's do a dirty haul. This one sounds a little bit too like all over the place. I'm just gonna go ahead and add a different reverb here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and use the UAD reverb, Realverb Pro. There we go. I'm definitely gonna add a compressor here. The vintage one. Reduce some of the makeup and the ratio. And reduce some of the high frequencies again. And I'm gonna go ahead and add a delay. All right, so let's go ahead and start adding some drums. I'm gonna go ahead and start maybe with a clap and then just go to this. This sounds pretty good. Breathe sounds pretty nice too. Let's just go ahead and add the breathe one. This clap's just not working, bro. This club one sounds a lot better. Yeah. I really want to add something to a vocal chop to make it just sound very distorted or something different. Let's go to Slate Digital FGX. Ooh. Sounds very metallic. And let's go ahead and add some hi-hats now. And we're not going to use this Blxst hi-hat, by the way. I like to just keep playing with the hi-hats back and forth. There's really no right or wrong way to do the hi-hats, as long as you're not doing too much with them. I feel like I am right now, but this can work. I don't know. I think we got it right here. Hey, oof. See, there it is. We got it. Easy. I think we can get away with a snare on this one. Might do this one actually. I think with a little bit of reverb, this can go a long way. This snare right here. Put like maybe 6% or 1%. All right, cool. Now we could just go ahead and add the kick. Of course. Okay, let's just go ahead and add like this. Go ahead and add a soft clipper here. Hey, oof. Yeah, there we go. We could just add that right there and just. I think we might just have to switch it up this second time around. Just this part right here. Second 4-bar loop. Just maybe this could be like. All right, let's go ahead and add like an open hat for sure. For sure, I'm gonna add this. This one's gotta go in. This one for sure. Just add it on the third snare chop. Hey, let's just leave it there like that. I'm gonna add this hat and then this hat right here because we're gonna add two different hats. Let's go. I might just go with this hat actually, the open hat. This one will sound better. I definitely want to add something like a perk that goes kind of like a. There we go, that water perk. Like maybe every time the third snare chop, I'm gonna just go ahead and add this water perk. You know, it's gonna barely be heard, but it's gonna be in there. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's just raise up the volume a little bit here and even up here. Okay, just gonna go ahead and add the zap perk. The zap perk never gets old. I'm gonna go ahead and add the bass, some basses. All right, let's go ahead and add this bass in. Nothing fancy, just straight playing the basic bass chords from whatever chords I was playing in the beginning. I might cue this just to pop up a little bit more. Just a little bit more bass here. And I'm going ahead and add an 808. All right, let's go ahead and add the 808 and then we should be kind of done, but not yet. Still got to mix it, rearrange it, but let's just go ahead and add it. Very, very simple notes. I don't want to fill this up too much. Just So let's just mix this beat, rearrange it, and let's hear the final result in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Bless those keys, the RNC. Keys, the RNC.
All right, and if you're at the deep end of this video, let me know what you think of this beat. Let me know if you learned something from this video, and if you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Appreciate you guys every single time. Like I said before, I'm just enjoying cooking up, and if you're enjoying just watching me cook up, I guess you could say, hey man, just keep bringing the cook up videos, because that's exactly what I'm doing honestly at this point. So anyways, till next time guys, stay blessed and God bless, and stay positive. Till next time, peace.